I'm your cheat code. You don't gotta look at Instagram and be inspired. You gotta get on the rap videos and be inspired. You don't get on YouTube and be inspired. I'm your cheat code. I've been home maybe 16 years. You talking about me being home 16 years. He said something to me today, bro. He said, say, bro. So he called me Lead It. He said, say, Lead It, bro. He said, bro, you the only person that went home and did everything you told me. Everything we talked about at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, all them damn books you used to be reading, and everybody used to think you was tripping reading the books, but you was so passionate about reading them damn books, bruh. And you used to be telling us about money and how we tripping and how the dope game was. And he said, Brent, I'm looking at you now and I'm like, damn, that's my brother. He said, also, bro, like you inspiring me to let me know that I could do it, that it's possible. And I told him something. I said, I'm your cheat code. I'm your cheat code. You don't gotta look at Instagram and be inspired. You gotta get on the rap videos and be inspired. You don't get on YouTube and be inspired. I'm your cheat code. I'm what you gotta look at. I ain't what's gonna help you. I say, but the only thing for you, I'm asking from you, is to give yourself time to evolve. Don't let the world rush you. Don't let Instagram rush you. Don't let nobody in your family rush you. I say, you 42, bro. You still got a nice life to live. Don't let the world rush you or make you feel like you behind. So today I treated him. I say, bro, your next 10 haircuts on me. I'm trying to go to my people, New Orleans, Queen of Aesthetic, get him a facial. I'm gonna try to send him to where I go. When I go to New Orleans, get his hands and his toes done, get him a massage. I want him to feel at home. I want him to understand life on a different level. And I told him, I said, bro, it took me 10 years to figure out who I was in the free world. It took me till I was about 30, 35. Real talk. I was battling, do I still want to be this? I was battling, I won't do right. But man, when I had that little girl, it changed me. It flipped the script. I didn't want to be a shark no more. I didn't want to be a beast no more. I'm going to keep real. I didn't even want to be a gangster no more. I just wanted to be a daddy. I just wanted to be a daddy. And I told him on the phone today, I say he heard my little girl talk, and he said, damn, bro, let me see her. Because I don't send pictures of my daughter to prison. And when he saw her, he said, damn. He said, bro, she's so big now. As if he saw her. But he remembered when I told her she was born. And so his mind, he visualized it, and when he saw it, he said, say, bro, I know that's what changed your life. I know that's where it went from my dog who was in here with me to my dog who I first talked to when I was home to who I'm talking to now. I say, bro, you know why it changed my life? I say, because, excuse me, y'all, I know we're supposed to be talking about stocks. I said, bro, many days we went to the visiting shed. Well, you went to the visiting shed. We seen dudes come from the visiting shed. And the one thing that broke them down wasn't that they girl left them, their people died. Of course, those were components. But every time I saw somebody come from the visiting shed with a child, I don't care if you was on a murder, I don't care if you was on a kidnapping, a carjacking. Every time I saw somebody who I know was a certified gangster come from that visiting shed seeing their child, they came back different. They needed a day or two to get themselves together. Every time that child wrote them a letter or they saw a graduation picture, that picture, it changed them. It humanized them. Because in prison, bruh, you try your best not to be human. It's kind of like being at war. When somebody at war, they don't want to read the letters about loved ones because it's the easy way to get you killed. So in prison, you want it, but it does something to you internally. And I remember talking to one of my homies, bro. He had 240 years, bro. I was talking to him and he said, he came back from visitation, bro. And bro, he had this look on him that I never will, bro, the look on him, it touched my soul. I ain't never seen a man look like that. And I went to him, I said, bro, what's up? You all right? And he said, bro, I'm not all right. He said, I realized that none of what I done was worth it. Mind you, he was about 23, 200 and some years. He had a newborn. When he went to jail, he had a newborn. His newborn was not like 4. And he could do all the fighting he want with the pills, but the system dirty. The reason the system gave him 240 years was because even if he go to appeal, they're not going to take 240 years away. They're going to take 30 away. They're going to take 20 away. He'll be done did 50, 60 years before he can give that whole thing back. It's the reason why they give you life plus this many years. They give you life plus 70. Because even if you get the life back, you ain't get the 70 back. So you got to go through that process again. And he said, bruh, I will never see my child as a free man. The rest of my life, I will see my daughter, and if I live long enough, I will see my grandkids through mail and through visit. He's saying something about today made me realize none of that shit was worth it. And say, bro, I remember him just laying in the bed that whole weekend. And I remember that Monday, we get out for work call and him not going to work. And when you go to work, you don't go to work, it's called disorderly conduct. So you go to the hole. And usually people are trying to stop you like, bro, man, get up, man. You know it ain't worth it. But in that moment, me being his bunkmate, like I realized what it was. He just needed time to himself. He just needed to sit down and he needed to think his way through that. He needed to look at the rest of his life. Cause you know, that's what we do in jail. Like, man, come on, man. Let's go hit the field, man. It ain't worth it, bro. Man, don't let these people get you down, bro. Come on, bro, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, man. We're gonna talk crap in the field and we're gonna come back. We're gonna make us a hookup or, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be all right, bro. But in that moment, because I watched him the whole weekend not get up for breakfast the next morning, not go to lunch the next day, not go to evening chow the next day. He just laid in his bed. And a couple times, I heard him crying. But we was in the back of the tent, so he had his back to the wall, and I didn't bother him. And I stopped I'm like, man, let him go, bro. Because some moments you reflect on, and we make decisions in life, and they affect the rest of our life. And in that moment, those decisions do not be worth it. And in his case, 240 years, bro. And so when I look at my daughter, bro, that was one of the biggest reasons that I changed my life. I'll never say like I was a big meech. I never was this stone cold killer, but I did things in the streets that come with being in the streets. I wasn't a super gangster. I wasn't El Chapo. I was a regular dude from New Orleans, making a couple dollars, but doing what was necessary in the streets to stay alive. And I will tell you, when I had my daughter, every idea about why I needed to be in the streets or why I thought the streets was cool, it left my brain. It left my brain for one reason, Jose. Because I said, she never deserves to come see me in prison. She never deserves to be shaken down when she turns 18 and strip search. She never deserves that. She never deserves me one day saying, what I did for my mama, swap these shoes out. She never deserves that. But most importantly, Jose, she didn't deserve me dying for a street, for a corner, for a hood, or for a game that don't got no love.